Hi, welcome back. This is Dr. Mehret, and I'm a licensed clinical psychologist. This week we've been talking about stress. And in the first video, we talked about how stress is our body's natural alarm system. In the second video, we talked about what happens when this alarm system gets stuck, right? And that's called chronic stress. And then today, I want to talk about strategies. But before we talk about strategies, I just want to take 30 seconds to talk about our nervous system. So we can think of our nervous system like a car. So we have the accelerator and then we have the brake system. Accelerator is our sympathetic nervous system. So this is our fight or flight mode. This is what prepares us for some kind of action in response to a threat or a danger. And then we have our parasympathetic nervous system. So this is kind of our brake system. This is our rest and recover. We can think about it as parasympathetic, paradise. So this is paradise. We don't need a lot of help activating our sympathetic nervous system because there's a lot of stressful things in the world. So it can be constantly activated. What we do need help a lot of times is in activating our parasympathetic nervous system. So that's what we're going to talk about today. The first, probably most helpful strategy is called the physiological sigh. So this is when you double inhale through your nose and then breathe out through your mouth slowly until all the air has left your lungs. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is the fastest way to lower your heart rate, reduce muscle tension, and activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, the second one is move your body. Okay, it does not have to be an intense, rigorous exercise. You don't necessarily need to go to the gym. So you can simply stretch, right? Walk, shake out your hands, maybe move your legs a little bit. You can turn on some music and dance if that's something that you're into. So any kind of movement helps our bodies use up any excess adrenaline, which is a stress hormone. It also helps to regulate cortisol, which is another stress hormone. Movement also helps increase like feel-good hormones like dopamine, endorphins, which naturally reduce the effects of stress on our body. The third one is sensory soothing. Our senses directly affect our nervous system, and we can absolutely use this to our advantage, right? So I'll do a few. If we want a longer video on this, I could do that another time. But think about touch. So soft textures could be helpful. A weighted blanket, having something cool or something warm against your skin can also help activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Thinking about smell, like try calming smells like chamomile is a good one. Eucalyptus is another good one. Lavender. With sight, so being in an environment with low dim lighting, looking at nature is also something else that could be helpful, like the sky, a large body of water, looking at trees, plants. Hearing, so soft instrumental music, rhythmic sounds like the sound of ocean waves. So all of these things can help activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which again is our rest and recover system. All right, so those are 3 strategies. We'll do maybe 3 more in another video. And you can try these the next time you feel stressed or anxious and let me know if it's helpful. Take care. Bye-bye.